What is up, YouTube? This is your boy Armaret, bringing you this week's installment of Comic Book Thursday. This week, I'm going to look at Birds of Prey, issue number 32. And I gotta be honest with you, I love Birds of Prey, I love Suicide Squad, and I love DC Comics. So when I read the description for this comic, and it reads, "It's time to settle some scores. Amanda Waller may have kept Kurt Lance alive, but she also kept him hidden from Black Canary. Now it's on. Birds of Prey versus the Suicide Squad." And then you look at the cover and it says Birds of Prey and now the Suicide Squad. I got immediately excited. I couldn't wait to pick up the issue. Just look at the cover of this comic. Look at this issue. You see Batgirl fighting Harley Quinn. You see the new improved Suicide Squad on one side. You see the Birds of Prey minus Poison Ivy on the left-hand side and minus Katana. And it just looks like an all-out battle. So I was intrigued to see how they were going to take it from issue number 31 to this fight with them. And I'm going to spoil it for you. There's no fighting in this comic. Suicide Squad comes on the very last page. And this, to me, brings out one of the single most frustrating concepts, ideas, whatever you want to call it, that I have with the comic book industry today. And that's, you read descriptions like the one I read you. You see covers like the one that's on this one, and you think something is going to happen, and it never happens. It was the worst. The worst in Nightwing, where you see Nightwing fighting somebody, he's a bloody mess. Then you get the comic, no fighting occurs in the issue. This one, you see the cover, you read the description, you think there's going to be a battle between Birds of Prey and Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad does not come on until the last page. At some point, this nonsense has to stop. It's not a bad issue. It's a solid 6.5, 7. If you like Birds of Prey, pick it up. If you're intrigued to see, how the two of them collide, it's worth a pick up. But this notion that they can continue to jerk around the reader by putting misleading covers on the comics and misleading descriptions is one of the single most, I'm going to call it, pathetic and underhanded things that the industry does. And personally, I hope it stops. Now, am I excited for the next issue? And will I buy the next issue? Hell yeah, I will, because I want to see what's going to happen. But did you have to put this cover on this one? Did you have to preempt it one extra issue too early? It could have been left a surprise. It could have been a sweet twist ending for anybody who loves Birds of Prey. And no, they used it as a ploy to sell a comic knowing that the Suicide Squad was only going to be on one page. And to me, that is just disgusting. And I'm sorry this issue is me on my soapbox, and I'm sorry it's me complaining, but it's something that's been on my head for a while, and this comic was it. And I felt like I just had to get it out. So to me, as far as I'm concerned, don't waste your money on it. Don't buy it. Give the big middle finger to the comic book industries for continuing to pull this shit on us. But if you want, it's not a bad read, and you can go pick it up. But I'm just disgusted. You know what? I'm out. Have a good one.